Listen up, everyone, gather round. Get ready to embrace an incredibly hilarious turn in my life's journey. Furthermore, I have deliberately lit a small lamp at my door, serving as a compass guiding me back to your side. It's like a dream that can't sink, sweetened with confusion. I don't dare to ask if it was a hallucination or the real deal back then. Flowing water ignores the flower picker, what a quirky metaphor. Yet I never doubt, always on the quest. When Sean wakes up again, he's on the medical table, and David scans him to find out he's got a 3-month-old secret in his belly. Sean's mind is blown. He and Strong Brother just had a magical connection, and now he's somehow pregnant. What David knows, the black water worked. To fix the experiment gone wrong, he knocks Sean out, planning to sort the trouble on Earth. Sean's clever, he pretends to faint. As they send him to the cryo chamber, he springs up. He knocks out 2 colleagues and makes a run for it, feeling like there's a drummer in his belly baby's going wild. He rushes into Vic's room, where there's a magical medical pod, like something from outer space. Ready to slice his belly for a surprise, he's in agony like overdosed on coffee. This scene is so tense, you can't bear to look away. The next shock practically makes your heart race. The machine pulls out a strange blob that looks like an octopus. What a little monster. He freaks out and locks it in the medical pod. He hits the low temp button to deal with the little monster and bears the pain while dodging out of the med pod. Meanwhile, a geologist who just survived a nuclear blast is sitting in front of the ship door, looking truly bizarre. The crew approaches to check on him, and he stands up, throwing a punch at one crewmate. Fight time. Amid the flames, the geologist succeeds in radiation exposure. Sean meets an old friend in a secret chamber. The sponsor of the expedition, who was thought dead, has been shelling aboard the ship. Money really can solve almost anything. Verland reveals the truth. He spent a fortune to get the engineer to extend his lifespan, not for exploration. The creator can create life, so they must be able to keep people from dying. Proof that the richer you are, the more you fear death. Sean realizes he misjudged. This place is nothing like he imagined, more like a death zone. Verland, unwilling to quit, retorts, "You can meet the creator. Don't you want life's secrets?" Hearing there's still an engineer alive, Sean decides to seize the chance to meet this legend and fulfill Strong Brothers' unfinished dream. Just as they are about to set off, the captain pipes up, "I reckon this planet is actually a biochemical research base. Those black canisters house bioweapons. No one is dumb enough to conduct experiments at their front door." The captain is like a detective. A lab accident leads to monsters escaping, leaving a mountain of corpses. It's enough to make anyone shiver. Sean realizes he has to spill the beans to the captain. Finding the living giant will clear everything up. With David's help, Verland has a walking mech suit installed to talk about the sci-fi vibe. Vix walks in. Turns out she's Verland's daughter, and their father-daughter Cold War is like a cryo chamber. She warns her dad not to take risks. There's no such thing as eternal life. Dad just goes blank. "You're already 119. Time to rest," she says. Verland's mood just takes a note. Vix says to leave the room. The air's so awkward it feels like being stuck in an elevator. The team heads back to the ruins, and David says they can take off their masks. But Sean won't budge. They enter the control room, and Dave manipulates the console effortlessly, jaw-dropping. He mentions the engineers were trying to launch for Earth, then says, to create, one must first destroy. What a philosophical riddle. David's about to wake the last engineer, the creator, asleep for 100,000 years returns. Upon waking up, he promptly begins vomiting, exactly like Earthlings, such an unexpected contrast for him. Verland's itching to learn about immortality, pushing David to translate, but Sean jumps in with questions instead. The engineer just replies, "Your universe is the only successful world." Then, like a fierce lion, he grabs David by the neck and knocks him away. Verland can no longer achieve immortality, straight up meeting the creator now. The others try to fight back, but the engineer is covered in biological armor. No one can hurt him. In mere seconds, his companions turn into corpses, but Sean is quick on his feet and makes a break for it. To him, humans may just be talking ants, continuing their unfinished business. The engineer activates the space pod, and the star map of the ship appears, pointing straight to Earth. The spacecraft powers up, causing a quake around the ruins. Vix yells, "Quick, back to Earth." Sean bolts out and instantly contacts the Prometheus captain, telling him this planet is just an arsenal. "Hurry, this place is not suitable for a pleasant vacation." If you enjoy such humorous stories, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.